Hello friends, here you are studying the circle chapter 10, exercise 10.4. Last question of this exercise is given. In the last question it is given a circular park of radius 20 centimeter. Question number 6. A circular park of radius 20 meter is situated in a colony, and there were boys Ankur, Syed and David are sitting at a equal distance on its boundary, each having the toy telephone in his hand and talk each other. Find the length of the string of each phone. Ankur, Syed and David are sitting at three places of a circular park. It is a circular park. There is A, B and C. Three places. Ankur, Syed and David. Ankur, Syed and David are sitting at three places, A, B and C. So let the three places, let the length of string be, let the length of string be x, or you can say that A, of a park of radius. So draw a perpendicular on it. You will draw AD perpendicular to BC. Therefore, here, so what will you get? AB is equal to BC is equal to AC is equal to A. You are getting. Now you will get the another thing, AD perpendicular to BC. So BC is equal to ABD. BD is equal to half BC. Why? Perpendicular in equilateral triangle. It is a equilateral triangle. What is equilateral triangle you will get? Because they have equal length of the arc. So what are you getting here? Now you are getting BD is half AC, because in equilateral triangle perpendicular bisect the base. So half of A, that is A by 2. You are getting it is A by 2, it is also A by 2, and center will also lie on it. Center of the circle will be lies on this. Here O, not G. Center of the equilateral triangle will lie, center of circle will lie on it, because perpendicular on it bisect the BC. BC is a chord, so it is a perpendicular bisector always passes through the center. And this center is also called the circumcenter of the circle. It is also very important thing, circumcenter of the circle. Circumcenter means this, and it is 20 meter given. Radius of the circle is given 20 meter. Circle which intersecting points, a circle is passes through the all vertices of the triangle. It's called circumcenter. Its center lies on perpendicular bisector of the side, and in equilateral triangle perpendicular bisector, angle bisector and the median are same side. So AD is also called the median, and center lies on it is centroid. It is also known as centroid. O is centroid also. First you find out AD. By Pythagoras will apply AD. By Pythagoras, AD square is equal to AB square in triangle ABD. AB square minus BD square. So A square minus A square by 4, A by 2 whole square, you will get 3A square by 4. Then AD will be root 3 by 2A. It is the AD. But AD is median. In equilateral triangle, altitude is the median and O is centroid. Why it is centroid? Centroid divide the side into centroids. That's why AO ratio OD is equal to 2:1. AO ratio OD is equal to 2:1. It's therefore AO is equal to 2/3, total part 3 part, 2/3 of AD. That is 2 by 3 root 3 by 2A. Adding 2 and 2 cancel, root 3 by 3A can be root 3 by root 3 into root 3. So 1 root 3 cancel, 3 is root 3 into root 3. So A upon root 3 you are getting. It is the AO. AO is the root 3 and because AO is equal to OB is equal to radius which is 20 meter. So A upon root 3 is equal to 20. So what is A? 20 root 3 meter. So length of each is to each one is getting a string of length 20 root 3 meter. It is the answer. Very simple question. Draw a perpendicular. Center lies on perpendicular because it is altitude, median or side bisector, and like this you are getting all the rules of the circle you will apply and triangle equilateral properties you will apply. Now next topic is given angle subtended by an arc at the center. We know in the previous lecture angle subtended by the arc. First of all, you see that if the two chords are equal, AB is equal to CD, then the arc AB is congruent to arc CD. Congruent means arc. If the chords are equal, then the arcs are congruent. If the arcs are equal, congruent, then the chords are equal, vice versa. Angle subtended by an arc. What is the arc? That is the chord. Arc is a curved line, a chord is a line segment. If the chords are equal, then the arcs will be also congruent. If the arc will be congruent, then the chords are always equal. So angle subtended by this at the center, it is called angle AOB. It is subtended by arc AB or chord AB. Both the things same. Angle subtended by the chord at the center is same as the angle subtended by the arc at the center. When there is a two type of arc. One is arc AB which is minor. There is a two type of arc. One is minor arc AB subtend angle AOB. But there is also major arc. Major arc AB subtend reflex angle. Reflex angle AOB. Reflex angle AOB means this angle. This is called a reflex. And it is angle. It is angle AOB and it is a reflex. 360 minus the angle is called the reflex. So major always makes the reflex, minor makes the angle, and the semicircular arc makes the straight angle. This is also AOB and it will be the straight. Very important thing is this, straight angle. So you will see the angle subtended by the arc at the center is very important and it is given in the topic. Two chords equal arc, there is a congruent arcs of a circle subtend equal angle at the center. Congruent arc of a circle always subtend equal angle at the center. If both the arcs are congruent, Congruent arc means if it is a AB given and it is CD given and arc AB congruent to and center is given O. It is given center. Center is given O. Then arc AB congruent to arc CD. Congruent means equal. Arc sine is this. So angle AOB is also equal to angle COD. Or in the two congruent circle, two arcs are congruent, then their angles are standard at the center will be also. It is a very common rule, and by this you are getting the some theorems. Angles subtended by the arc at the centers are equal. So that we will see in the next lecture. Thanks.